It's Nelly. Who you? This the pack that you need. Hell nah, it ain't cheap. Hell nah, it ain't free. I've been up all week. Walk around with my M's. No entourage ain't them. I don't need no friends. I'm about new bitch.
You're listening to DJ Waynehead, ASAP, D-Tay, and JY, The Movers and Shakers Show on Texas 101 Jams.
I'ma buy a new Benz. All of my young bulls are crazy. All of my young bulls is catching the case. So don't you go talk to me crazy. They rearrange things and you have a new face. This that white girl, Kylie Jenner. In the beginning it was all different. Feeling like Malcolm in the middle. Things changed but I didn't. Hell nah, I did my thing.
What's up, this is NHO Nelly representing the NHO campaign, and I'm jamming with DJ Waynehead, ASAP, D-Tay, JY with the Movers and Shakers Show.
Like the beehive, you ain't a cat, you ain't got 9 lives. Mama told me behave, focus hard on my grades. But all I wanted was M's, I ain't care about A's. All I wanted was lobster, it's a steak on my plate. Big dream that I'ma change the world, this ain't going in vain.
Yes, Nelly.
NHO Nelly.
So this part of the the show, I kind of let ASAP start it off, and then I like to kind of piggyback off ASAP.
Yeah, we just kind of double dutch.
Okay.
And then D-Tay come through with the 6-man shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Lil Will.
Yeah.
Lil Will.
Hey.
NHO.
Yes, sir.
Tell us
what's
what
on the night. St. Louis.
You can find me in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just broke down what that means. NHO. Talk to us.
Nothing happens overnight. That's what the NHO
True.
stands for.
That's facts.
From
That's
my
consciousness.
campaign,
Yeah, that's
NHO
facts.
campaign.
I can name one thing that happens overnight. Baby making.
Oh, but it still take 9 months before you get the baby.
That's true, but it happens in one night, one moment.
Some people it happens in a few minutes.
30 seconds. is all you need.
If you mess with ASAP, I'm a 2-pump chump. That's all you're getting is 2 pumps, and I'm done. So, when did you start? What gave you a love for music?
Been in the church singing since I was a little kid. So it started off there, and then when I moved out here, my pops was in the Army, but he's also a preacher over at Higher Expectations Church on the Northside.
Okay.
Come on.
And
Outside.
yeah,
That's your
Northside.
side.
Oh, it's my side?
That's your
Yes,
side.
sir.
And how you feel?
Yes,
He's from Jersey.
Okay.
So he don't really know what side he on.
I know. So when was it rap though? Because I see you wore a lot of hats.
Poetry.
Right. Yes. Yeah, I did poetry, neo soul.
Neo
It turned
soul.
into rap around that same time. I was 19 years old, recording on the North Side, Big Nick studio with Keezy. I don't know. If
Shout out. I'm going there after this.
Shout out Keezy.
Me
They
too.
was
Shout
around
out
when
Keezy.
when I started up. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
Keezy.
A lot of being under their wing and learning this game and. One day just being in the booth, my producer had made a fire beat and he was like, let's freestyle on it. It was my birthday actually. And he was like, let's freestyle on this. And my first rap was a
Was you
freestyle.
drinking?
Yes. Yes.
You need
That's how it all started.
Hey, look. Hey, man.
I'm gonna drink with you.
Give me a little bit too.
ASAP not
That's how we
drinking.
do.
He don't know how to
We don't let our people drink
Hey,
alone.
when you don't drink, you don't know how to pour. Hey,
He ain't drinking.
That's what I just said.
But you get some.
So it started off, you was drinking.
We was in the stool just, kicking it in. Nobody wanted to go up in there and hop on it. I said, man, I'm feeling myself. I'm about to
Write
go
that down,
ahead
please, sir. Write that
and
down.
go ahead and do that.
So,
And that's-
was it pre-written when you went in or you went off the head?
Straight off the dome.
Write that down.
Straight off the
Okay,
dome.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Don't mind him.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
We'll come back to that.
Getting the formula.
That's later on in the show.
Yeah.
So I have a Waynehead question for you. This is what he likes to ask a lot, I guess. Can you remember your first round? It said it was 19, so you look like you're about 19.
20.
I'm
About
24.
20.
Like she had the alcohol pads.
I can definitely remember my first round though. I was cussing up a storm. If you listen to my music now, I do not curse in my music.
I saw
But
that.
yeah, my first round, I definitely
You was
it was
cussing?
a lot of just
Cussing away.
cussing up
Shit's out.
It's crazy, man. Like my first line on that song was "Get the fuck off my back," like just like that was the first line on the song, just aggressive as hell. radio for no reason.
Nelly, what's the reason for the change?
For the
He just wanted to curse.
not cursing anymore in the music. Well, first of all, I kind of was watching some interviews, and I was watching Will Smith talk about
I saw that interview.
Talking to my father as well, because my father was kind of like, you grown, I don't really care if you curse, but he told me the same thing. You don't have to get your point across. I can tell you I'm going to shoot you in the head without, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to, I don't need to say all that, you know what I'm saying? It's going to have the same effect. And then also as an artist, it provides more reach. I'm able to have a bigger fan base because this, like my take, you could play it around your kids, you could play it around your granny, you could play it, you know what I'm saying? So it was about also thinking about branding and stuff like that. I wanted to make it easier for myself as possible.
I love it.
Yes.
What I want to know, because I listen to your music, what sign are you? Because when I listen to it, I'm a Pisces. I feel everything. Okay. So you pretty much on the same kind of wavelength.
You must be a
feel
Taurus
everything.
too. Oh, okay.
You feel everything.
So you up there throwing the okay sign over there.
I connect with it because, like, I have relationships. I treat everybody the same. I treat everybody like, your family. But then a lot of people try to take advantage of your kindness, and you write about it, and I'm just like, damn. It's like, what are your intentions? It's like paranoia.
Paranoia, right? Exactly.
It's like I feel love.
Right.
I feel hurt. So would you say your music is directly off your life experiences?
It's definitely directly off of life experiences. Like some of these songs, like I can tell you now, just to stay, I got into a mean argument with one of my close partners, and I went to the studio heated after that. It's like, you know what, I ain't even about to, like, I'm just like, go straight to the studio, and I just fed off of that energy. And that's why that song is so hype. It just like, I know you lied to me, like I really was pissed off.
Would you consider music therapeutic?
Yeah, I always say it's definitely my therapy. The music is my therapy. I mean, in a sense, I definitely, of course, cater to the people, but it's also for me. It's a personal thing. Like, nothing makes me feel the way music does.
Let me ask this then. So when you're making music, do you think about, I think they would want to hear this, or I'm sure some people will like this, or do you just go and just do you? And if they feel it, then,
It's literally just that. It's based off of what I feel at that moment. But I'm thinking, I believe relatability is a strong thing. We kind of all live the same lives and experiences, just different, you know what I'm saying, phases and different experiences to an extent. But a lot of people could relate. You could relate to being heartbroken. You could relate to somebody screwing you over. You could relate to people hating on you. So it's like, I know that relatability factor. It trickles down and catches on, so it's not so much thinking like, oh, I'm trying to make the next hit that's gonna be on the radio. I'm trying to I'm thinking about, what do I feel? How am I about to release this?
And so speaking, so speaking of like doing you and like how you feeling, I mean your influences and stuff like that. I mean, what were your influences going into the rap game?
Going into
like who were your influences rather?
Some of my biggest influences definitely Lauryn Hill.
Oh, I see it. I see it too.
The Brat, we discussed that earlier.
The Brat,
Eve.
Yeah.
She's so underrated.
She's so hard. That's where like I was getting that aggression.
I mean, I really hear that in your. I hear the Brat. I hear Eve in your lyrics, man. For real.
Best friend was like fucking with a dude who beat Love Is Blind. I felt that, and I'm a dude, and I felt that. I was like,
she's so underrated as an MC, man. She can rap.
People forget she was down with one of my favorite rappers, DMX. So
no doubt.
Dark Man.
You gotta, and DMX is definitely up there in my opinion.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
And you know what? I can understand you saying that because he may not be the most lyrical dude, but his rap is it's all about passion.
He's so emotional. You can hear from his soul.
And you can tell that's something that is in him.
Right.
He's not rapping to you about nothing that you went through, that I went through, that he went through.
It's personal.
It's personal.
That's the same thing I said about Pop too. He wasn't the most lyrical.
Right.
But man, when he talk and he speak, it hit you right here.
Hit you in your heart.
To be honest with you, that's why I told her before y'all came in. I told her like I connected with. She had a solid. To me, it was a solid Is it EP or is
It's
it
a mixtape.
Mixtape.
She had a solid mixtape to me because I'm a feeler. I can feel that like through her music, and for me it connected. It connected right on for me. So I'm a feeler. So it's like I be like, damn, like I can understand that shit. Like paranoia and you know just wondering.
Who for you, who not.
Who for you? Yeah.
Smiling in your face, and at the same time, they really wishing on your downfall. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? It's hard.
You was on before I got on a little bit, and all of a sudden, you know.
Right.
I can feel it.
Hey, speaking of the mixtape, what's the name of the mixtape?
Fool.
Fool.
Fell out of love.
That's what I was
FAIL.
on.
Emphasis on FAIL. Because a lot of people say they fell out of love. You know, it's a saying like, I don't love nobody no more. But I was looking at it from a standpoint of this generation, not understanding what love is. I was always raised, love is an action, not just something you say. So when I was evaluating that, I thought about that statement, like, fell out of love. And I was like, you didn't fall out of love with a person. You failed at what you was doing. Because you wasn't providing that action with the words that you were telling them.
Speak.
So
Speak on it.
Really
Hey, she hit me right here. She hit me.
That's where that title comes from.
Well.
You know what my definition of love is?
It's
My definition, I always talk about my definition of love, and like you said, I say the same thing. Don't say it, show me, right? To me, love is sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's what would you give up for me that you can't live without. You know, people think because they say I love you, it means something. That don't mean shit.
That doesn't mean nothing.
That don't mean shit to
It means
me.
nothing.
You know, you can say it till you blue in the fucking face. It don't matter.
Right.
But show me something that you can't live without, that you're willing to
Really
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Okay, so let me ask y'all
I feel
this
that,
then.
yeah.
So would y'all rather have love or loyalty?
Loyalty.
I'd rather have loyalty. I'd rather have loyalty any day. Any
Because
day.
people that love you will still hurt you.
That's a
I'd
fact.
rather
But a
have
person
love.
that's loyal, they're not going to do nothing
I
to
still
hurt
rather
you.
have love. Because sometimes you gotta get hurt. You gotta get your feelings hurt. I guess I grew up in more of a harsher household than some people did.
Okay.
We're
Military
gonna get into
baby.
that.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I probably grew up in like a real blunt household.
Right.
But I feel like it's kind of just like, I always use the example of like my mother, you know, I always say that's the true definition. Relationships, friendships, I always think about my mother because she literally sacrificed her career, sacrificed her life goals to be a stay-at-home mother and raise us in a tough neighborhood because she couldn't fathom, you know, not being close to us when we get out of school, no one's at home, things of that nature.
Right.
And I'm like, you know, that's a major thing to do, to say, I'm willing to lay down all my plans I've been building. And my mother comes from a small town, Louisiana. You know, people don't make it out of there. So to make it out of there and still say, I'm gonna make the bigger sacrifice for my kids, that's love. But in the same sense, I tell people that is a form of loyalty.
It is.
Because she didn't have to do that.
No,
She could have said, you know what I'm saying, I'm what I want to do anyway. I'm grown, I'm the adult, you know. But she sat there and really said, I'm going to still make this sacrifice because at the end of the day, while it's just like people say, oh, I'd rather you trust me than love me. But what good is that anyways? Seriously, like ask yourself, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, I feel like that's another thing. We think we could live without people loving us and we don't need love, but we definitely need love, and by showing the actions, like we were saying, those things will fall under that umbrella.
Of loyalty.
People, you'll see the loyalty, you'll see the trust, you'll see, you know what I'm saying, the efforts being made when somebody loves you. I feel like it just falls under that umbrella. So I wouldn't necessarily pick like, you know, loyalty over love. I feel like if you really love me, all that's gonna come with it. You're gonna be loyal.
I know.
You're gonna show me you real. Yeah.
The only form of love that I feel as like an adult, especially if you have children, it don't require anything. It's children. Like when you have kids,
it's unconditional.
It's
unconditional.
That's the kind of love I want.
Right.
That's the kind of love I want. Like
you're gone all day, they see you, they excited, jumping up and down when you come home.
Do you feel like you're jaded, like as far as with the industry?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I kind of, in my mindset, the way I see things and the way I go about it, I don't really just look. I look at what I can do and what is, you know, what I am doing versus like the forces against me. I'd rather look at what's working for me and what's pushing behind me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like to really sit there and be like, oh, I don't get no support, I don't get no love, and people not listening, they not, like, I focus on the people who are listening, the people who are, you know what I'm saying, supporting like you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we done went through a lot of blogs and radios and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And got a lot of no's, but I always say you gotta hear a lot of no's before you hear a yes. And that one yes might be way more major than those 10 no's like put together. So you know what I'm saying? I'm always looking for the yes at the end of the day.
You always get a yes up here with the movers and shakes.
It's all about positivity.
You know, our mentality is more so glass half full instead of being glass half empty. You know, and I see that's where you coming from. You know, you don't leave no space for that. You know, you don't. My brain don't have that much memory in it to compute all that stuff. I got time for that, so I rather just let that pass
compute that bullshit.
No doubt.
Let's be real. That's what it is.
Right. It's
bullshit.
Bullshit. It's spam. It's junk mail.
Yeah, straight up. Gotta filter.
We just got word that we gotta go to break, and then when we come back, we got some more with NHO Nelly. I'm gonna go to one of my two favorites.
One is two favorites.
You know, hey, you can jump in on this. This Northside winning.
We winning. We winning.
Hey man,
take the shoulders, yo.
He don't even know he on the Northside, y'all.
Yeah, I know he learned this.
I can do Texas side, though. I can do Texas side.
It's not Texas.
Respect those. You know what I'm saying?
Jersey.
Texas.
Oh, put the wrong thing.
Index finger, put it in.
There you go. It's
outside.
Yes, sir. There you go. Go side. Get on camera.
This is just us,
ASAP.
JY.
let's go Northside. Let's go.
That's what we call him trouble. Look how evil he is over there.
You're doing a great job.
I know.
Texas 101 Jams, movers and shakers.
DJ Wayne here.
ASAP.
D-Tay.
JY.
Brown.
We got our special guest, NHO Nelly in the building.
NHO.
Hey,
Nothing happens overnight, Nelly.
Hey, we've been heavy up in here too.
Heavy.
We've been heavy. So ASAP,
Yeah.
it's time to lighten it up. We've been heavy.
Can you hand me that paper that you checked in over there so I
I
can
put it on the crown.
make sure I see what's on there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it says.
Right here, I check it.
So she said she when she drunk and she been drinking on stuff.
Yeah, that cup.
I'm gonna give
It's
you
kind of
that.
bad when you feel
I
that.
usually don't do that,
So
but
we're
you
gonna go
know.
that is half full.
We don't know what you write. We don't know. We just like.
So,
no, I'm done.
on the Texas 101 Jams Movers and Shakers show, what we like to do is we like to support our artists. We like to let the people come up here and tell their story. But what I want to know, you got bars. I need to hear some bars. We need bars.
I'm gonna download it. Step back.
We need some bars.
NHO Nelly.
NHO Nelly.
Nothing happens
I
overnight,
think I got a
man.
few bars.
Okay.
No beat drop, no beats. Okay. Let me see.
Acapella.
Acapella. I was standing with you before you caught the case. I was just with you, now you in the gray. Used to blow my money, then I started saving. Made investments, cause you know this world is for the taking. Right or wrong, you know you gotta face it. Nigga, I was being patient. St. Louis, then the Bay, and in Jamaica. Hate to hope for anything, nigga, we ain't waiting. You know that was execution. Hate to hope for everything. Gotta know what I'm pursuing. Yeah. Trials, I will fight through them. Business, I got right through it. Nigga, how would you do it? Nigga, this is top down. Nigga, I was trying to phone home. Yeah. Outside, I was on my own. Jumped off the porch, nigga. It was ever coming home. My mama like, where you at? I told her, hold up. I'll be right back.
Yes.
I'm in them streets and they ain't safe. I'm in them streets with it on my waist. Yeah. This is I almost cursed, tried not to slip up. Okay. Got the kids listening, I don't want to hiccup. Okay. Nigga, this a burpee. Yeah. You know these niggas fucking raw, this is herpes.
This is the movers and shakers show. We're gonna let y'all see how that was off the top.
That was off the top.
Where can people reach out to you?
Killed it though.
You did. That's off the top.
That was fire. That shit was fire.
Now that last bar.
Oh shit.
Hey. Oh, y'all can follow me NHO Nelly. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Google, whatever. NHO Nelly, as well as follow the campaign, NHO campaign, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Cop some merch. You know what I'm saying? We just had the party Saturday. It was a major success. Shout out to everybody from the city that came out the free house party to drop the collection. So y'all lock in, yeah.
Give him that MySpace page.
Man, I'm sad I got rid of my MySpace. I was looking for it for real. I got some hidden gems on there. I ain't gonna lie. So if anybody ever come across it, it's some unreleased NHO on there for real.
Man, thank you, man. Another week. We hitting you. We pop. Eat.
What we shooting at him?
We got big guns though. Like boom, boom. Like Batman.
Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all stay tuned in with the page, man.
A message has been received.
_.
Make sure y'all tuned in with NHO Nelly, man. Everything that she doing, support it, man. Make sure everybody we have up here, make sure y'all support it, man. Cause we a lot of black businesses.
Straight up.
NHO campaign, make sure y'all pick up some merch and you know.
I mean, if y'all support movers and shakers and y'all support everybody we convo with, man. Cause we support them.
That's how we do it, man. Man, we out of here.
Yeah.
And y'all already know who it is. It's Nelly. What your shrimp like? What your limp like? Every day we living on this pimp life. Skip the TSA, head straight to the P life. While I'm jamming, Polly talk spitter, this that jet life. Flashback to 2000 in St. Louis. 2019, I'ma be in St. Lucia. Everything I said I would do.